No Ed. This is the No Ed show. No Ed. Yeah, Ed's not feeling good tonight, so he is not going to stream. Skipper's not around, so and I felt like streaming. I want some creative advice from you guys. He said Saturday though, correct? Yes. So instead of me doing a stream on Saturday with Ed, he's gonna go, instead of me doing it on my channel, he's gonna go on his channel and we'll do a 2-hour stream to make up on Saturday. So so no Ed tonight, but yes, he will be back Saturday. I don't think he is. I don't think Ed is going to Aquashot. I don't know, to be honest. I don't want to speak for him, but I don't think Ed is going to be going to Aquashot. Anyways, let's say some highs. I want some help from you guys. I want some help. I'm not a very creative person, as you guys know, right? And I know that we have a lot of very creative people in our community, and I want to do some new stuff with my channel. You know, I want to add some things, like not my hand. What the hell is going on here? Why won't it? It's not. Stop it. Quit it. Ow. Quit touching me. That's better. Lando, what's up? Sand Ginger, yes. Yeah, you got it. Saturday, we'll do a 2-hour stream, Ed and I. And I don't know if Skipper... excuse me. I don't know if Skipper will be joining us or not Saturday. I don't know if he'll have his new computer yet, if he's ready for that. I mean, he just got home last night, I believe. But at the very least, it'll be Ed and myself on Ed's channel, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we'll do a 2-hour stream there. Now, I'm not happy with this. Everything's just weird. Everything's just weird. Xanadu says, WTF, hope all is well over there. He just was not feeling good tonight. He had a really bad headache. He just wasn't feeling up to doing a stream tonight. So Ed will be fine. But we miss him. You know, I can't fill Ed's shoes. But I just thought I would do a stream anyways, because I've been feeling like streaming a lot lately. So, Lady Orshak, hello. Hope all is well for Ed. Yeah. Hope you to be a part of another Rico stream, though. Thanks so much for the stream. Gotcha. I feel that photo. I don't remember what that was from. It was from a movie, like a long time ago. Obviously, it's black and white. It was from a movie screening that was just so bad that people thought it was disgusting. And yeah, that's what the thumbnail is from. Let's see. Mr. Gates, hello, hello. Stephen P, what's up, my friend? EJ, Nano Aquarium Guy. No Ed tonight. Yeah, Craig. I'm out of the loop on that. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but I don't know that he's going. Kelly Foreman, hello. Hello. Did Jenna come in too? Somebody said Jenna Kelly. Oh, Craig said Jenna. Is Jenna? Did I skip over Jenna? I don't see Jenna. Okay, just making sure I didn't see Jenna. I didn't think I skipped over it, but skipped over it. I'm sorry, Jenna, if you're here. Skipped over her. Jorge, what's up, dude? Hello. New stuff, eh? How much work you willing to do? Like edit? You know, I don't know. The editing, you know, for example, this tank looks like crap right now. It's horrible. Look, let's do this. And that's not a horrible picture anyways, because the camera is right here. It's a cell phone that's right by me, so it's zoomed in. It's washed out colors. I mean, look at the black ruby barbs. They don't look good. Nothing really looks, you don't see any colors. But the tank I was working on today, and it just looks horrible. It looks horrible to me. I just need to do so much work on it. So editing, I would have to have some content worth editing, right? And that's the part I'm struggling with, is having content that's worth editing. You see all the little roots floating around. Kelly Foreman, thank you, lady. I don't know what I was gonna say. I almost said matey. Thank you, matey. Matey. Arr. Those are guppies, the little things I'm trying to point at it. There's the little fish in there aren't fried from any of the fish. They're actually some guppies. I have some guppies in there that I scoop out every once in a while and feed to the bluegills. And I was hoping that some of the fish in here would eat some of the guppies too, but they're not. But see, that looks just horrible. So I want to work on like stuff for the streams more than you know, new content like that. Just like the transitions and stuff. like I want to come up with intros for here. This one, I don't think this has sound. Let me know. I don't think this has sound because the sound makes it. But I thought this would make a great intro just for the snarf or barf segment. I don't think it has sound. Oh, it does. A little long though, right? A little long. I think I can cut it. I think that's a little long, but I thought that was fun for the Snarf or Barf segment. I want to do something like that, like a little intro for it. Reading from the Book of Foreman, Miss Kelly is here right now, but I wanted to come up with like an intro for that and all these little segments that I do, I want to come up with like little things to make it a little more fun. Nothing major, about what that is. That took me, I don't know, took me longer to find the content to put together there than to just edit it real quick. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some feedback on little fun things like that we can do to make the stream a little more fun. I've been doing this 3 years, right? I think I joined the community 4 years ago. I think it's been 3 years. Maybe I don't even know. Matt told me a couple weeks ago, he said, because he knew, and I don't even know. We'll just say 3 years. And I feel like people are getting bored. I do. I feel like people are getting bored with the same old stuff every day. Man, I just do not like how this camera is today. I keep feeling like I'm like this. That hurt my back. I feel like people are getting bored with stuff, and I want to come up with some at least little things to make it a little bit more fun. Let's see. M&C, hello. How are you doing today, sir? Brookley Bell. I saw a whole bunch of people coming in. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Again, I know I can't fill Ed's shoes tonight, but and I didn't even mention to anybody else I was going live. I don't even know if there's anybody else live right now. I know Vibes usually quits like around 9 o'clock, 9:15, somewhere around there. But I don't know if anybody else was going to do a pop-up tonight because Ed did mention that he wasn't going to stream tonight. He put out a little video of that. And again, for anybody worried, he's okay. He's just not feeling good tonight. And he is going to do a makeup stream on Saturday night, 8 p.m. On his channel. We're going to stream a couple hours, and he'll do the craft ed, and I'll join him and do the snarf or barf with the cervezas that my friend Whip, gave me. So Rico will do a craft for us. Jay says, I have no crafting skills. What can I make? I made 3 kids. That's pretty crafty. I have no crafting skills. Not like you, Jay. I still didn't talk to Ed about that too. I'm going to talk to him tonight as soon as I'm done about that. About you come up and hanging out with us, Jay, because and again, if you're on the Discord, you already know this because Bex mentioned it over there. I mentioned it in the stream and stuff, and Steven saw it and also mentioned a bunch of people saw this. Jay made an incredible Halloween axolotl skeleton from glow-in-the-dark skeleton from Sculpey. That's the same stuff that Ed always uses, and it looked amazing. It's on TikTok. Did you put it on YouTube too, Jay? If you haven't, you should. Because I said so. There's Brookley Bell. Lurking while getting a house full of kids ready for bed. Kelly Foreman gave me the super chat, and dude. It's weird calling you dude. A dude to me is not gender specific, just like guys. And I hope that, I know a lot of times people might take it the wrong way. When I say guys, guys to me is not gender specific. That's how I usually mean it. So dude, thank you so much. Love all these extra Rico streams. You know, I had a little advice, you know, about maybe streaming a little bit more regular, because people do like at least a regular, you know, doesn't mean I have to stream more, but just stream regular. It just, some people like that routine and it makes it easier for them. So I made it a goal this week to stream at least once a day, every day. And I've hit that so far. We're going to go tomorrow. And I mean Monday through Friday, because Saturday we're going to be with Ed, and then Sunday I won't stream. I spend the day with Michelle. Laura's here. Just popped in to say hi and bye. Had fun Tuesday. Well, we had a blast having you up too, Laura. It was awesome getting to stream with you a little bit. Getting to hang out with you. Jenna is nearby. LaBelle is distracted. No Ed tonight, but we got Rico Stan, so we good. I was looking forward to streaming with Ed tonight big time. Ed, if you're out there watching, buddy, I miss you tonight. It just, you know, he wasn't feeling good, but I was really looking forward to hanging out with my friend tonight. So, but at least we're doing it Saturday and not waiting a whole week. You know, at least we can do that. MNC, what's up, man? Gave me $2. $2, make me holla. Woo! That's all I got. It's not really a holler. It was like a woo. I just do shorts, no edit there. Yeah, I do edit the shorts quite often, but they're very, very little editing. Like I might speed up a section, slow down a section, clip a little bit out, clip a little bit at the end, whatever, just a little bit, put a sticker on it, you know, just little things. I don't do edit. I don't have the patience to edit like the good editors. You know, we have so many guys and girls in the, see, I did it better there, guys and girls in the community that do a really good job of editing. And I mean, technically, I have the technical skills to do that. Like I understand a lot of it. I know how to do a lot of it. I just don't like to do it. I just don't like to do it. And there is a creative element to it. It's not just technical skills. There is a creative element to it, and I don't have, right? I'm just not a very creative person. I just don't have that. And that's not a bad thing. Big Cat became a member. I thought Big Cat already was a member. Oh, Mark, Mr. Xanadu gave 5 memberships. Thank you, man. And wait, did I miss this one? How did I miss that? Craig's Catfish Cave gave me a $5 dues. Thank you, sir. All right. So that's why that yeah, Jay, I am going to do some of that. I'm going to take like some of the best bits of Wally from the last year and make it into a you know, 5-minute video or something like that. 2 more days will be 365 days of the daily dose of Wally. Because I messed up somehow along the way. I skipped some days. I didn't skip days. It's going through it twice. I saw Jeff's name already. It's going through it twice. See, Big Cat. I said that at the beginning. Maybe he's the last one because it went like backwards through it. Nope. Oh, there's Craig. The $1 dues. Thank you, man. Thank you, Mark. So somehow I messed up on the things because yesterday should... See, I don't know if I put out... I have to go back and look. I don't know if I put out a video on the 1st. I think I started on the 2nd of November because we got him on the 1st. So I don't think I did the, you know, the short the same day we got him. So I don't know. Where are we at? Great time to pop in. Deedykins. That's a bit much barfing. Yep. They took the, what's it called? Epicat? Epicat? They took the Epicat in that scene, and they were all just thrown up. I got in just in time for the barf. Thanks, June. And Yellowstone. Hi, Dylan. This is probably not going to go long. Listen, my voice is already cracking. The Kraken. Release the Kraken. I want to just make some more of those types of things, those little, and I was trying to come up with more like segments to do. Like I do a 2-hour afternoon delight, and I'm going to try and do it at least a couple times a week. I'm going to try and do it as much as I can through the end of the year. But I want to come up with some new stuff so people have some things to watch, because it's just me talking. It's just that's got to get boring. I mean, I have to repeat things to Michelle like 3 or 4 times because she's bored of hearing me. And I'm sure you guys are in the same spot. You're bored of hearing me just talk the whole time. So I want to come up with some more things that are a little bit entertaining, but I just don't know what. You know, I have no idea what kind of segments I can do. I really enjoy the Snarfer Barf, but that's sort of contingent on, you know, what the community sends me. And hi, Matt. Thank you very much for the $2. That's contingent on what the community sends me. So I can only do those as often as I have stuff, which I do. You know what? Maybe I'll drink one of those beers tonight. I'll be right back. Somehow I'm missing some of the super chats and stuff because I see a $22 one up there. Hold on. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab one of those beers that Whip gave me. Hold on. How many channels have just a black screen for 5 minutes, like every stream? All right, this is what I got. Harry Cow from Byron, Illinois. It's got the date when it was brewed. Happy brew. Beer is Kylo, K-Y-L, I don't know, L-O-C or L-O-E. Kylo. This came from Whip. He gave me 2 of these. He gave me another one too, but we're just going to try the one tonight. Okay. And this Fisher Peanuts. You used to buy these. This thing is probably older than most of the people here. I don't remember what year this came out, but it's even the old Bears logo. This I wish it had a date. I wonder if there's. Hold on, let's look up and see. Fisher Peanuts. I'll get down to those messages too. I think maybe it was just Fisher's Nuts. It was a cup full of nuts. But you used to buy them, you know, when it was actual decent glass, and you could, you know, keep it. And Let's see. Here, we'll just look on eBay and see. That'll give us an idea. It says 1980s. So it's not as old as I thought it was, if this is the right one. Oh, of course I just got, even though I clicked on a very specific one, it gave me just, here. Etsy. Okay, what's the year? Give me the year, person. No year. I'm not going to find a year. Looks like 1980, so it's not as old as I thought it was. But I bought this. You know, I've had this the whole time. I didn't buy this like secondhand or something. I got this, you know, filled with nuts, and now it's going to be filled with beer. Because I like to drink out of a mug. Usually these are frozen. You know, we usually put them in the deep freeze, the chest freezer. Oh, that's not a good pour. Oh, that is a brown beer. I have no idea what kind of beer it is or anything because it doesn't say any of that on there. Whip did tell me. Oh yeah, that's a horrible pour. Look at that. Wow. It looks like root beer. Oh, it smells good. That's not a very good pour. I guess it's not horrible. Thank you, the super chats. That's amazing. Yeah, it's like the old days. It's like the old days. It's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for those. You know, these days that goes to pay our bills, and it means a lot to me. And so thank you very much. Yeah. Wish I could explain more. Okay, there we go. Doesn't look like root beer. Look how dark that is. Smells really good. Ooh. It's a little nutty. Wait, we got to do this one more time. I really haven't had too many of the barfs. Is it loud? Is it? See, I can't hear it. I didn't turn on the monitoring, so I can't hear that at all. I'm not monitoring it, so I didn't see. And it was. I just noticed it was on. It was turned up all the way. So if that was super loud, I apologize. Okay, this is pretty good. I can't. So for how dark that beer looks, it does not taste near as. You know, I was sort of expecting something that was. It was going to be almost chewy. You know what I mean? It was going to be a really heavy beer, but that's actually pretty crisp. I wish I knew what kind it was. If that's the Happy Brew, maybe that's the name of it, because at the top it says Brew Kylo. Maybe I wonder if we can go look it up. Whip is not here, is he? I haven't seen him yet, and I'm not even I'm not down far in the chat. Let's go. I'm gonna spill. Hold on. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Here, Chewbacca, you got to move over. Water cup, you can go over here. Shot glass over there. It's not a shot glass, it's actually the co-op measuring cup. And it's a shot glass. All right, here we go. Happy Cow Brewing. And Whip said this is like one of his favorite breweries, and it's pretty close to him, I believe. Let's see if we can find out what this beer is. HappyCow.net. That's the restaurant. Happy Cow Brewing Company, and here it is. Happy Cow Brewing. Makes sense. Okay, so what kind of beers do they have? American Harry. They have a beer called American Harry. H-A-I-R-Y. It's an IPA, 7.3. Dosan Amber. Let's see if any of these, does it say Happy or, oh, here we go. Kylo Coconut. That's what it says. It says Kylo. It's a Kylo Coconut. It's a porter, 5.6%. So, you know, right there. Let's see if it tells us anything about it. Kylo Coconut. A dark beer, yeah, it's definitely dark, with a complex and flavorful malt character. Addition of real toasted coconut. Coconut. No, I'm not getting any toasted coconut in there. I like coconut stuff, and I'm not really tasting that. Vanilla and cacao. 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 Satisfy any sweet tooth while the beer remains balanced from the use of American hops. Don't let the color fool you. Its light body makes it enjoyable all year round. Don't let the color fool you. That's exactly what I was saying. It tastes way lighter. It smells delicious. It's good. I wish I could taste though the coconut and stuff, you know? I'm not tasting that. And I'm interested in a coconut that really stands out. All right, we said hi to June and Linda Worth. Hi, hello. It needs less snarf and more barf. Adam, what's up, Adam? Too much barf sound. The Book of Foreman. What did I walk into? Does everybody know what the Book of Foreman is? I don't even know. Man, so many membership things here. Aquarium Domain, thank you. Crap, I typed an extra 2. Well, I appreciate it. Put this in your britches for Matt. It's in there. Thank you. And the memberships. Wow, guys, thank you. That's it's like the old days. It really is. Man, I am way behind. I am way behind. You know what? I can't even get up to the whole. I can't get to the top. So I missed a lot of it because I'm so far behind, and there's actually 50 people here. Again, it's like the old days. This reminds me of how things used to be, and woo, it feels good. Let's mail Rico some fancy soaps for Snarf or Barf. I won't eat them, but man, I would love to. I love scented stuff like that. I really do. I have a wax warmer right here, and it's hard to find good wax melts though. Yeah, Etsy has some good ones, but like you can't buy them from like Walmart and stuff. They all smell very chemically. I found one. It was called. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the smell of old books and leather. I have a lot of mahogany, mini leather bound books. But that's what it smells like. It smells like leather and books. Smells so good. Absolutely love that. Matt said the first stream was 3 years ago, December 2020. Okay. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yep. December 2020. I know somebody said the Book of Foreman. The Book of Foreman. And did you know what it was? And where is it? So the Book of Foreman, I call it that because, so I do for people that only watch at night, I do an afternoon delight at noon every day. That's when I try to do it. And basically it's just like this. It's the same thing. We don't really talk about fish much. We talk whatever's going on in people's lives, Afternoon delight. So the name of the show is Afternoon Delight, obviously from the song, from the Starlight. No, who were it wasn't ABBA. It always sounded like ABBA because it was, 2 guys and 2 girls, but it was a Starlight vocal, whatever. You know who I'm talking about. So she sent me this book one day just out of the blue. It just didn't even tell me it was coming or anything. This just showed up. And then there was a note inside. It said from Kelly Foreman and Fat Kitty. And it's a really horrible romance novel with hardly any sex. We've hardly had any sex so far, but I read like a page from it. So this is the Book of Foreman. So I want to, I need to do that a little more often, I think. I've had an idea of getting guests to come up with me to read the other parts. Like I would read the female parts, and I'd have somebody with a high-pitched voice come up to read the male parts, and just have fun with that. There's also all of these filters you can use that actually are pretty good. OBS has some pretty good voice-changing filters that are pretty good. Okay, where am I at? How about a segment called Wisdom from Wally, where we ask Wally for life advice? I don't think I don't think Wally's gonna answer too much. Besides, he's a year old. What does he know? What does he know? He don't know. He's a kid. Kids don't know shit. Just kidding. Just kidding. Outside in aquatics. Hey, I've been seeing some of your comments lately. Thanks. I can chat now, new subscriber, and I was in jail for 5 minutes. I do like to keep it subscriber only, just to keep the few trolls that we get out. But I have been seeing your comments lately. I think you're a friend of Whip's, or you saw a message from Whip when he was on with the Focus On, and Whip is a very good friend of mine. And I know your first comment was on his Focus On. So thanks for joining us. Let's see. First live commenter was Candy. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love Candy. I love Candy. That's cool that she was the very first. To this day, I still got to get Candy to come up for the Focus On, and maybe we can work that out. But when Candy was the moderator for Just Like Everybody, it was before she was officially hired by the co-op. She wasn't their customer service rep yet. She did, excuse me, she did moderate for their stream, I believe, at the time, but she wasn't officially hired. But she did, I mean, just she moderated so many different channels, and that was, during the pandemic, so there was just a ton of people here. Just a ton of people joined the community. That's when I joined the community too, during that time, and there was just so many new people, and the community just blew up, and it was awesome. Mountain Greenery, hello. How are you and Big Cat today? Big Cat said that it was almost to the point he had to start shoveling pretty soon. So hopefully, I know you guys both like the snow quite a bit. What would Wally do? Jeff Kane, what's up? Rico Crafts. I just don't got it. I just don't got the crafty thing. Kelly Foreman says, I'm knitting as we speak. Knitter, please. Knitter. N-I-T-T-E-R. Since I quit watching KG, got to watch other channels go around that time. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I miss those Thursdays with this guy right here, Fish Room Fever, James. I hope he comes back at some point. Missed the hell out of him. Him and Ed, they were the first smaller channel I found in the community. And as soon as the very first time I watched their stream, I felt like I found my people. You know what I mean? They were my entry into the community. And the very first membership in the community I bought was James, and I only have 4 or 5 memberships left, and I rotate one of them because I can't afford them anymore. And like a lot of you, I know a lot of you are in the same boat. But James, I've kept his membership since that very first time. Ed needs his rest tonight. Skipper, what's up? And I would have invited you, Skipper, but I didn't think you were ready yet. I didn't think you had a way to stream yet. If I'm wrong, let me know. Shoot me a text, just so I know for the future if you're ready. I didn't think you were ready for streaming yet, because you're more than welcome to join me. Unfortunately, I'm in OBS and not StreamYard right now. So, Zen Ginger, what's up? Just finished my first quilt today. Nice. Yeah. None of that stuff. I have a certain set of skills. That was my favorite joke ever that nobody got. So my friend posted on Facebook, and he said, it was a picture of clouds, and he said, everybody sees Jesus here, but I see Liam Neeson. And I said he had a particulate set of skills. Particulate, you know, because clouds are made of particulates. I have a mustache here or something here. Particulate set of skills, and I didn't get a single chuckle. I don't think anybody got particulate. I think they read it as particular. And I was very proud of that joke, and I got nothing from it. Nothing. There's Aquarium Domain. What's up, dude? It's good to see you, Maine. Jeremy. It is on YouTube. Okay, it's on YouTube too. You know what? If one of the mods wouldn't mind dropping that for, you know what? Here, let's just do this. Jay, drop the link for your that video for the axolotl skeleton that you made. Drop that link if you would. You're a mod now, so. I totally forgot to look at the pic of the quilt. Oh my God, I got distracted. I'm so sorry. Is it on Discord? Or did she send it to you separately? I don't see it on Discord. Do you want to post it on there, Zenny, and I'll share it? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So maybe it was sent elsewhere. If you'd like to, though, Zen Ginger, if you want to post that on the Discord, I will share it out if you'd like to. Where was I at? I'm a dude, she's a dude, he's a dude. Yeah. Everybody's dude. I still call people dude. I still say groovy. I still say dig it. I've been saying dig it for a long, long time, and I still say dig it. I dig it. It's just, you know, it's what I said when I was a kid, and I still say it. Okay. There's Craig. Craig got down to Craig with his dollary dues. Come on, empty the pockets for Uncle Rico. We need some new fishy friends. Even if you did, though, I'm not buying any new fish for a while. Like I said, I'm getting to the point where some of the smaller fish and some, well, I shouldn't say smaller, right? Because some of them live a long time. Some of the shorter lived fish are starting to age out. And I'm combining tanks and stuff. And again, this tank to me, it just looks horrible. This tank used to be just beautiful. I had all kinds of different stuff going on in there, and it just looks to me, it just looks bad. I trimmed the hell out of it today. Some of the, you can't see it, there's a Java fern over here, the needle leaf that Kelly Foreman sent me like 2 years ago. It's barely even surviving because it used to have such a thick cover of duckweed and water lettuce. And I got rid of all the water lettuce in the tank, and I'm going to stay on top of the duckweed and little by little get rid of that as well. And I think I'm going to stop with the floaters. I do have a 45 over here with plenty of floaters, mostly water lettuce, but plenty of floaters. I don't want to get rid of the floaters, but I don't want to have them. I got rid of them in this tank. I got rid of the hornwort. I had hornwort floating in there, and it just was not doing well. So too much stuff blocking the light. I really want to get back into getting some decent plants again. And I got a lot of work to do on this tank. I'm going to focus on this one. I'm not going to worry about the other ones. I'm doing my maintenance and stuff, but I'm not going to worry about them. You know, like the Gadeids are up here. You can't see it, but they're up here. They're doing great. They are breeding like crazy. I got to get rid of some soon. This is going to be my focus. I'm going to get this tank, you know, I'll do some before and afters, but I'm going to get this tank looking good again and get it better. I wish you could see it. It's such a horrible picture. Because again, the camera zoomed in and it's sitting right next to me. If it was closer, see, there's my hand. There's my wedding ring. Guess what finger that is? You're right. It just looks horrible. Even that big Anubias, it looks horrible. You know, the whole tank. I got to get back to regular maintenance. And there's no hair algae in there. Anything you see that looks like hair algae is just the smearing of the light and stuff. And that stuff right above my head there, that's moss. There is no hair algae in there. But the plants just look horrible. Pogostemon's doing pretty good there in the middle. But I trimmed the hell out of it too. and planted a bunch in the substrate. There's a bunch of little Anubias way over, right by that rock. There's some. It just looks horrible. Man, that tank used to be beautiful. It really did. I forgot to turn that off. Oops. I forgot that it reloads every time you switch back to a scene. And there we're down to Xanadu gifting 5 memberships. Who got them? Big Cat, Jeff Kane, Lando, Robert Reed. Man, I don't think I know Robert Reed. Hi, Robert Reed. I don't think Robert's here. And Darlene's Tanks. I haven't seen Darlene in for a long, long time. Here, I know she's been elsewhere, but I haven't seen Darlene come by in forever. She's been around the community a long time too. And then Monster Fish Gal. Glad you got one. Jenna says, I am for sure enjoying daily Rico streams. I used to watch the replay on my way home from work. Definitely appreciate the daily interaction now I work from home. Well, thank you. And you know, it was your husband who said I should try and get back onto more of a regular schedule, even if it wasn't streaming more, but just more of a regular schedule, you know. He was one who gave me that advice because we were talking about different stuff. I was pretty down. I was down about stuff, you know. I was in the dumps a little bit, and he always knows how to talk me off the ledge. You know, he's good at that because he understands. I think he's been there sometimes. There's Storm Riders, which is Melvin. Hello, Melvin. Hello, Melvin. There's Jeff Kane. Ladies and gentle tubers, boys and girls, gills, boys and gals. Vanosky. Hello, Vanosky. What's going on with you? Vanosky, tell me something good. Tell me something good that's going on in your life, Vanosky. Something positive that's happened lately. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Big Steve, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate all 49 of you being here. Ipecat. What is that? What I said? What did I say? I forgot what I said. An aquarium domain. There we go. I'm down to that one again. Thank you very much for that super chat, dude. Telling you, he has the nicest shirts. Now, I'm not talking about the design. We have a lot of very cool designs. You know what the fish? Just I don't even want to say because I'm going to leave people out. There's a lot of very cool merchandise in the community. But Jeremy, Aquarium Domain, there, he's given me 2 shirts now. Each year we go to the Clash. He gives me another shirt. And this year, it was a nice polo. Was it Adidas? It was just a nice material. It was it was the nicest, most high quality shirt that I've gotten from the Fish Fam. Really was. Belinda said I'm an annoying. Yeah, she's probably right. She knows. What about pond projects or updates? You know what? My pond was horrible this year. Again, it was very difficult to get out there and do stuff with it this year for whatever multiple reasons. Hold on, I forgot. I still got this. Ooh. So yeah, my pond is still out there, still going good. I shouldn't say it's going good. It's still going. Had a ton of guppies in it this year. A lot of frogs. The water lettuce did amazing, like it always does. You know, I take the water. Ed, my buddy Chattanooga Ed, who again, for the people that came in, Ed is feeling a little down tonight. He's got a headache. He's just not feeling well. But Saturday night, 8 p.m., he will be doing a 2-hour stream to make up for it this week. So he will do a Craft Ed this week. So we'll get to see him. We won't have to wait another week for that. But Ed sent me some water lettuce like, I don't know, 2 years ago. It was a long time ago. And it just loves my water. Absolutely loves it. So I keep it in this 45 over here. And every summer I take just a couple of them outside. They're this big. I take them outside and they're like this big. They just get massive. And the roots are, the roots are on fire. It does great outside. And then I also have the hardy water lilies from Kelly Foreman that I did separate this year, but One of them was fine. The other two, I did in the same way, but the other two came up out of the pots. And I'm convinced it was the frogs because I did them really good. I packed. I mean, I know how to repot stuff. I've repotted, you know, hundreds of plants. I know what I'm doing. Granted, it is water and it is a little bit different, but they were still just in pots and stuff. I think the frogs were digging around and stirred them up. I really do. There was some good sized frogs in there. So there was one bullfrog, and then a bunch of bigger frogs. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Here, this is Zenny's. This is Zen Ginger's quilt that she made. It's very cool. It's very Tetris-y to me. Let's see. I still didn't move these around better. Here we go. There we go. Very cool. Love it. It's very Tetris. Oh. We're really zoomed in. Dig it. It looks super warm. Nice job. I like that one especially because it looks a lot like up here. It looks like the header up there. Very nice. Good job, Zenny. Good job. Okay. Okay, here, Nancy B, what's up? Nancy B in Tennessee, hello. Hello, not Ed. What are we crafting tonight? I am going to craft some witticisms. I got nothing. But this is good. Can you write down when you say something that annoys Michelle and we can guess why it annoyed her? The problem with that is she'd have to be here because most of the time I don't have an effing clue. I don't know why it annoyed her, you know, and she won't tell me. So I don't know. I have no idea. But that is a good one, Jenna. Excuse me. That comes up so quick, you know, it just hits me. It's very difficult for me to mute the mic. So I know it's right in the mic. I know it's not very pleasant, but I'm sorry. It's a constant thing now. My lungs are just messed up. The new tank video is tomorrow morning, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Aquarium Domain, you really should be if you want some original stuff because he builds his own tanks. And right now it's a 4,000-gallon tank that he's building. It's all of his tanks are amazing, and he goes, you know, step by step through and shows us a lot of it and stuff. So you really should be subscribed to him so that you can see that. Very cool. Very cool. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Kenny, oh no, I didn't play you this week. I was thinking about fantasy football. I won in both leagues this week, I think. The one league I'm doing horrible in. I'm like in last place. The other league I'm in first. I'm in last in one and first in the other. And I've been lucky, though, because when you look at... Okay, sorry, fantasy football, just for a minute. When you look at points scored, I'm about in the middle of the pack. My team has scored about the middle. There's quite a few people that have scored more points than me. If you look at points against, so the other teams, how many points they scored when they played me, I'm way at the bottom. So every week that I play the other team, they have a horrible week. I've been extremely lucky to stay in first place. I've lost once, and I've tied once. I think, who did I tie with? I think it was it John McKenzie? I can't remember who I tied with. But I think, and I lost to Jorge, right, Jorge? Didn't I lose to you? I see your message, Kenny. This is from the 80s, Fisher Peanuts. Look at, see, we got the old logo. I've had this thing forever. This is an old glass. I used to always keep this in the freezer, like constant. I had quite a few beer mugs that I kept in the freezer, so I'd always have a good frosty mug because that's how I like to drink out of. I had one that was about twice the size of this, and you know, solid. Just the thing was heavy, just empty. That was my favorite. It had nothing on it, no logo or anything. It was just a big, solid mug. And again, I'm drinking this. And this came from, this is a coconut, what was it? Coconut Kylo from the Happy Cow Brewing in Byron, Illinois. This came from Whip. Whip gave me this one. Oh, it even says the alcohol, the 5.8. And it was brewed on 9/17. So Whip gave me 2 of these. I don't know what the other one is. I haven't looked yet. But this one is super dark. Here we go. This is a much better pour. I used to work at a pizza place that served beer, so I poured quite a few pitchers of beer. The pitchers were like $2.50. That's how long ago that was. And I would go there on Saturday nights if I wasn't working and get a free pizza and all the beer I could drink, which was, at the time, a lot of beer. Pitcher after pitcher. It was a Peter Piper pizza for people in the Southwest. I think they have a few in the Northwest, but it's in Texas, I know. Texas West, I believe. Peter Piper pizza. It's like a poor man Chuck E. Cheese, which, you know, Chuck E. Cheese isn't the best anyways, but this, they would have a skeet ball or hergy ball, whatever you call it. They had just a few video games and pinball machines and stuff like that. But they also served beer, and they had okay pizza. It wasn't bad. It was okay. It wasn't great. Super cheap. It was what was it? $10.64 for 2 large 17-inch pizzas. $10.64 for 2 of them. And specials. So, you know, pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, green peppers, onions, you know, a special. Well, a lot of places have the same things. Found the coolest plant shop on my way home from work. It was so cool. So many plants I've never seen before. You mean terrestrial or aquatic? I would like to go get some more plants. I'm ready. I need to get something I can put over here by the door, something big. And I thought about, you know, I have these Norfolk Island pines. I have 2 of them here. And there's also a 6-foot one that's back in the corner, but it's doing really bad. It is not doing good. I think it's time to repot it, but I think I might be cutting off the top of it and I might try the air grafting and try and, it's just not looking good. And once these start going brown, like this one here has fallen a couple of times. Once you get just a couple of brown tips on it, they're not going to come back. Like here, this one's got some. Oh, you can't see it. This one's got some brown up in there. And that, you know, once the tips go brown, that's it. I can't move it though because the camera for the... Oh, I did move it. Look at that. That's a great view. You can see all my aquarium co-op products. I am a fan of the aquarium co-op. I've got a ton of Easy Green, the root tabs, the brine shrimp, the tube effects worms. Look, there's a bottle above my head. There's a bottle over here. There's a bottle over there. And there's root tabs right next to it. I really like their brine shrimp and their tube effects worms. And Easy Green too. I know some people in the community have other favorites that they like that they feel are a better value or has different you know, ingredients. But Easy Green, when I take care of my tanks and actually, you know, do a regular routine, they do really well. But again, this tank looks horrible. This is the worst this tank has ever looked. It really is. And I'm not, you know, you got to share it when it looks bad too, right? It's a part of it. There are some gold laser cories in there. There's some guppies. There are five Denison barbs. There are 4 black ruby barbs. There are 3 Siamese algae eaters, and there is at least 1 spotted Raphael catfish, but there might be 2, and about 4 crabenzas, but they are not doing very well. They just don't look good. The tank looks horrible, and it's you know, I'm still going to show it though. I don't hide it when I mess up or hide it when I'm not doing a good job, and I'm not doing a good job. That's all. Okay. Coro. What's up, Coro? That mug will make any beer taste like crap. That's what that makes me feel old school at least. You know what? I thought we were on 23. It must be the end of this month. End of this month will be, no, it's got to be any, man, I swear I had memberships the last week of November 2 years ago. Maybe any day now it will be that. Fisher what? Fisher nuts. Fisher nuts. I swear he said penis. Peanuts. 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 Kayla, she's got to be working. Thanks for hanging out with us. Eric Wyrock. Hello, sir. Apisto boreali blue babies. Nice. I do like apistos. They are beautiful, beautiful fish. Marie Elliott. Hi there. All right. Did Vinosky ever tell me something good? I don't. If you did, Vinosky, I missed it. So you need to type it again. I need something good from you. Something good that's happened in your life recently. There's been so much bad happening in our community recently. A lot of people just having a really rough time. Grumpy Mike, horrible time. I wish we were somewhere we could help him. We've helped so many other people, and I don't know how to help Mike. But a lot of other people just had a rough time too. So I want to hear something positive from Vinosky. Hashtag brown beer. It looks almost like, well, now it doesn't because I poured it better. That's a good pour. Look at the condensation. Thanks again, Whip. It's good stuff. I like it. And I'm not even a big beer drinker these days. In fact, yeah, I have no idea. This is probably the first beer I've had in like 3 years. I don't drink beer anymore. And I used to be, wasn't a beer connoisseur, but I would like all different kinds. I would take, you know, nowadays I don't even remember what the different ones are. My chest freezes when it's freezing weather. Can you float the can on the head? No, because the can's bigger than the bottle. There. There you go. It's floating. I like big cans. Salient. Hello, Salient. What's going on? She can tell the weather. It is loud. It's loud. It's significantly louder. Okay. Well, I mean this?
Yeah.
Is that like really loud? There you go. Excuse me. Wow, I'm a half an hour behind in the chat. I apologize. If you've come in and said hi, I'm half an hour behind in the chat. I got 6 rainbow gobies from Dan's Fish today, courtesy of Crowntail. Wow, nice. That is very cool. That is, that's awesome that you, now how, courtesy of Crowntail, did she just get them for you, Big Steve? Or did you win them in something and she gave them to you? I think Crowntail is a female. I can't remember. Salient said, I just realized I have never seen any of your tanks. You always just talk. Let me get the quick tour. There's a tank. Here's a tank. There's a tank. There's a tank. And there's a tank over here, but it's only half full. And there's just a few guppies and some, it's a 29 gallon. I only filled it up about, it's a little bit more than halfway. It's got some African dwarf frogs in it just to make it easier for them to get up. There's only a couple left of the, there's 4 left of the dwarf frogs. I got those at the very first Keystone Clash I went to. So I got those 3 years ago. There is a tank over here, but it's totally empty, nothing in it. This one's only a bluegill. That's all that's in that tank. And there's a 45 over here. It's too difficult to walk around. And I'll be honest, none of the tanks look good right now. Look good. They're fine. You know, the fish are doing great, but none of them look good. Not a single tank looks good. And I do shorts from time to time of them, especially the 75. But again, I cleaned the hell out of it the last few days. I've done a lot of work on it. It's the worst it's ever looked. and it needs a lot. There's a lot of pogostemin in there. That the Anubis, that the big one, the big Anubis in the middle, is not doing that good. Although you can't see some of the other leaves that are in the back. It just looks horrible. I'll get it there though. I'm going to focus on it, and I'm going to get it back to where it needs to be. You know, the fish are healthy though. I'm not having any problem with the fish. It's just the, you know, how it looks. And you know what? Let's go back to that one more time, because again, all the people that told me don't put grapevine driftwood in your tank because it'll break down super quick. Well, that on the very right-hand side is grapevine driftwood. You see the big piece that goes almost to the center, that one straight piece that comes up at an angle, goes straight. That's a part of the grapevine. That's been in there for just about 3 years now, and it's still solid. It's not breaking down. I don't know what people mean, though, when they say it'll break down too quick. But so many people said, no, you can't use grapevine because it breaks down. Well, I got that out of my yard, and it's doing great. It is solid. It is not breaking down. It's just as, you know, so I don't know what they mean by, and again, there could be different types of grapevine. Maybe the stuff that's super cultivated is a problem. I don't know, but what to you, in your mind, how long do you expect the wood to last? I mean, are you happy to get 5 years out of a piece of wood? Come on, work with me here. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy to get 5 years out of your wood? Let me know. Okay, scrolling down. Danikin loves his IPA. Kenny. Surf City. Oh, Surf City, I did get your email. It was in my spam in my one account. I just saw it today. I've got it, and I don't remember what it was about. Did I miss something with you, Surf City? I've got it now, and I marked it as not spam, so I'll get it if you would, please remind me what it was all about. I totally forgot. I think it was something for a fundraiser, maybe. I think. Vibes Aquatics, what's up, Ed? It's good to see you, Vibes. Vibes, how long do you normally go on Thursday nights? You've been doing it just for a couple of weeks now, a few weeks now, maybe, and I missed it. Oh, Chihuahua's having a fit. She has nerves sometimes in it. Anyways, I didn't know what time you were gonna go to. I started this at 9 because that's when Ed normally goes, but I saw that you were still going. I should have pushed it off a little bit. Rhymes with blue la la la, blue lulu makes a Y sound. Blue caillou rhymes with blue caillou. What are we talking about? Blue. I know. That's what sucks about being so far behind in the chat. Yeah, 40 minutes. Oh, I'm going to skip down a little bit. Let's skip down. It just jumped on me, so now I bet I'm way behind. I see Big Tank Hank. Dude, it's been a very long time. Very long time. Okay. I'm gonna start here. Let's just pick a time. So if you I see Brother Dan coming in. Let's start at 9:50. The very first comment at 9:50 I see is Brother Dan. Hi, Brother Dan. I don't even see any super chats. Yeah, I probably missed some of them too. Do I have any stickers? Oh, I do. I have some stickers from the Keystone Clash, which I wasn't going to give out. I was going to make it so you had to go to the Clash to get them, because they say Keystone Clash 2023. And here's the thing. I am really bad about mailing stuff out. Ask Ricky De Hoyos. I have shirts that I was supposed to send him. I was going to give. He's a Cubs fan. I used to be a Cubs fan when I watched baseball. So I have some Cubs jerseys I was going to send him. I am going to send him. I told him I was taking him to the Clash, but he got sick and couldn't make it to the Clash. And So I said, as soon as I get home, I will send them to you. Well, the clash was more than a month ago. It was like 5 weeks ago, and I still have not sent them. I have a shirt here for New Local Austin that I gave him a year ago, maybe, and I was supposed to take it to the clash because he was there, and I still have it. So if you send me an email with your address, I will try and send out a sticker, but just don't hold your breath. I suck at it. I just do. It's, you know, part of it, no excuses, but part of it is when it comes to packages, I have to go to the post office to do it. And I don't have a vehicle during the week anymore. I gave up my vehicle when I retired. And so I don't have a vehicle until Saturdays. And the post office is only open till noon on Saturdays. And I'm a lazy, so send me an email. If you'd like a sticker, send me an email. Just say sticker, and you know that's good enough. And just give me your address, and I will do my best to get them sent out. Just don't hold your breath. Just, hey, I sent some to Australia, so I do send them from time to time. It's just been a very long time. Michelle even got me some like cards and stamps and envelopes and the whole thing, so I was all set up. And for stickers, I don't have to go to the post office. I can put those right in the mail, right? But yeah. Okay. Yeah, so send me an email. I use my Rico stickers as pasties. On you or somebody else? Because actually, I don't care. I'd like to see. Lando said, my watch hours and subs are going down daily. That sucks. And Salient said, Lando, I gave up. Don't, Salient. It just takes some time, dude. I know, I get it. Don't give up though. Just keep doing your thing, you know, and don't worry about that stuff. I do. I'm giving you advice that I don't follow. I look at that stuff. It bothers the hell out of me when I see that. If I'm not growing, if I'm not getting views, if I'm not getting all that, it bothers me. It does. But don't let it bother you. Just keep doing your thing, man. And it'll come around. It really will. I promise. It just takes time sometimes to get going. And I know you feel sometimes that you're not getting the attention. The attention what I'm looking for, that's maybe not the word I'm looking for. You're not getting the views and stuff, and just keep at it. Just keep at it, and make stuff that you like to do, Salient. Make stuff that you like to do. I mean, I see your videos. I watch your videos. I don't always comment, but I watch them. Just keep doing it, though. Don't give up on it. But you know what? Here's the thing, though. Make them for yourself. Make them for yourself. Don't make them for anybody else. And I'm giving you all this advice. I hate this type of advice. If somebody was doing this to me, I would be like, shut up, you know. And so I'm doing something that I totally hate, and I don't even take my own advice. So take all that with a grain of salt. Looks like Tetris on LSD. I have definitely heard people that have seen that. I've heard of people that have played Tetris on LSD. I mean, I don't know those people, but I saw a YouTube video once. There's Big Tank Hank. It's been forever, man. It has been forever. It's good to see you. It's really good to see you. Big Tank Hank has been on the Focus On, and he had me up on his channel too. And it's been a long time since we've hung out, though. Good guy right there. I just assume that everything that comes out of my mouth annoys my wife. Pretty sure I'm correct in that assumption. Not just your wife, Matt says. Thank you, Lori, for dropping Aquarium Domains link. I appreciate it. There's Whip. Whip. What time did he come in? Whip. I'm drinking the coconut Kylo. Why is it named Kylo? What is a Kylo? Coconut Kylo? I was afeared when I first saw it because it's so dark, but it is very tasty. Jorge said, I'm the only one to beat Rico. Yeah, you and my dad. That's it, dude. You and my dad. It's good to see you, Whip. I almost said your first name. I think most people know it now. I beat Rico, Ed, and Kenny. I don't like not having playoffs in fantasy. Are we in a league without playoffs? I don't even pay attention. I don't. I've earned the right to talk smack to all three of them. You know what though? I don't talk smack in any of that, in any of those. Even when I'm playing video games or something, I used to. These days, I don't. Video games, fantasy football, none of that. I don't talk smack. I mean, I do, but not for those, not competitions, not for competitions. If it's not competition, then no holds barred. Holds, not holes. But that's true as well. Does it count as a stein if it doesn't have a lid? No. This is not a, well, I don't know about that, but this is not a stein. This is a mug. I used to collect steins. I had quite a few decent ones, early German stuff. I had the Avon ones and the Budweiser ones and those ones too, but because everybody would just buy me steins. My favorite one was pewter, which is not, you're not supposed to drink out of. But it was my grandpa's, and he had it made for him, and it had his name on it and stuff, and that was my favorite. My grandma brought it to me one year, and that was my favorite. And I still have that one somewhere, but I sold, or no, I didn't sell. I don't sell anything. I gave away all the stuff. Did I say hi, Coral? I don't know if I said hi. Pistol Pete's Pizza. That was also similar back in my day. I think Pistol Pete's got bought out by Peter Piper. They were competition, and I think Pistol Pete's got bought out by Peter Piper. Now, I had a friend, I worked there, right? That's where I met Michelle. I met Michelle working at Peter Piper Pizza. She was dating one of my good friends. They were in high school. I was in my 20s, but she was 18 and I was 21. Yeah, I had to be 21 because they had raised the drinking age. So I was 21, right? No, because I was married before. So, oh my God, that sounds horrible. I was 25 and she was 18. We didn't get together then. we didn't get together then. She was dating my friend, and my friend Tom. Tom actually lived with me. I let him stay with me because he wanted to go to her school district. He was in a different school district, so he moved in with me. So that, and his dad let him, and so that he could go to the same school district as Michelle. And they dated for I don't know how long, and we lost touch. We moved. I moved. I didn't see her for a few more years, and then on her birthday, I hooked up with hooked up. That's not the word I want to use. Well, it is the word I want to use, but not exactly. I met her and our other friend Shannon. It was their birthday weekend because their birthdays are 2 days apart. So I spent the weekend hanging out with them and celebrating their birthdays and stuff. Michelle and I hooked up and stayed hooked up for 35 years, 36 years. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know my dates at this point. A long time. It was a long time. We were together for a few years before we got married. But yeah, I met her at Peter Piper Pizza. We both worked there together. I still remember when she walked in for her graduation. She had gotten a perm and she was wearing a mini skirt. I was 25. That's gross, isn't it? That's gross. That's gross. Oh God. Sometimes I should just shut up. It was a different time. It was a different time. Again, we didn't get together. We didn't get together until later, okay? We still have a Peter Piper Pizza in Yuma. Oh, anyways, I was talking about my friend Keith, who also worked at Peter Piper, and he still does. But he's like way the hell up there. Well, actually, I don't know if he still does, but he did for years and years, and he rose up through the ranks and became like the CFO, I think he was. I can't remember what, but he was like way the hell up there, close to the top of the entire thing. But he started there in high school and worked there for, I don't know, 30 years, forever. Night Owl Aquatics, hello. Oh God, why did I share all of that? Why did I share that? It just sounds horrible now. Kitchen and Bar managed a mellow mushroom pizza place for a bit. We had over 100 beers. It was nice. Oh, that sounds good. See, that sounds like the kind of place I would hang out. You know, I would go there, have a slice or have a pizza, and you know, try the different beers and stuff. Do some of the grafting with saran wrap and the like moss or cocoa and water, you know, air layering. Yeah, air layering. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yep, for that. Here. See all the brown on the side of it there? That guy's 6 foot tall. It's in the background there. Yeah, it is not doing well at all. I don't know why. It might be the fact that I haven't repotted it in forever. But we have had that thing about 12 years, I think. We've had it for about 12 years. And it's just not looking good. So I think it's the time for something. Something's got to change. And you saw the fern. Can I bring it down far enough? Nope, I can't. Nope. You saw the fern too. I love ferns. Ferns are some of my favorite. There. Just the tip. Just the tip. I absolutely love ferns. We have a guy named Pistol Pete who's pretty good guitarist here locally. See you, Lando. Hey, for anybody who doesn't know, we had the 5-hour Halloween stream Tuesday night, and we got to see Lando. Lando came up. His mom gave the okay, so Lando got to come up and hang out with us. Laura came up and hang out with us. Mikey B and Maritza, Holly, Killer Kitty, of course, Ed, Depths Unknown, Nathan. Who else am I missing? Bex and Kyle. Bex for just a little bit, but she was dressed up as the aviator. I miss another. Oh, Geek Boy also, and I think I'm missing somebody else too. Jen Yu, hello. I just sent you an email. Is there something I need to worry about now, Paul, or look at it later? I'm still 20 minutes behind. How many Ricos behind is Rico? All right, let's catch up a little bit. I got the winter tires on the BMW recently. Road trip for the weekend. Vitra, hello. So what kind of winter tires do you use? Are you allowed to use the ones with the studs, or do you just get the winter tires that are the different, deeper tread? We can't use certain types here in New York State because people were using like the diamond studs and stuff, and you can't do that. It digs up the road pretty bad. That tank looks fine. You know what though? Disco Stu, what's up, Disco? Did you get your shirt? It said it was delivered. So hopefully you got it. You know what? I don't. But here's the thing, you don't have anything to compare it with, right? You don't remember. You don't know what that tank used to look like. That used to be a nice looking tank. You know, it used to be beautiful. It used to be nice. It had all kinds of other plants in it. It was a beautiful, beautiful tank, and now it's a shadow of its former self. And you know, you're not seeing bright colors there either. The colors are very washed out. Like the Denison barbs have a very, very bright blue, or excuse me, bright green. Bright blue would be cool. Bright green on the top, and you're not really seeing it. Somebody gave some memberships. Let's see here. You know, that's why. I always think I have something positive to report, but when I do, life says, hold my beer. Yeah, I know, Adam, you've had a rough time lately. I got to get down there to where, I'm not sure who that is. I can't see the avatar, the icon. And I see Victor Coco, though. I see Victor Coco gave a $5 super chat. Thank you. And there's also a membership message I got to get down to. 6 years sober here. I think I had a couple of New Year's. I had a couple on one New Year's Eve. That's it. Yeah. You know, I do like my rum and Coke. GrumpyMikesFish@gmail.com. Even $1 will help. You know what? Let us pin that to the top of the chat. Uh, yeah. So Mike has not been around a lot lately. Mike's aquatics and things. I know him as Grumpy Mike. We came into the community very close to the same time. I only have like 5 or 6 channels that I have, you know, featured channels. You know how you can have that, and he's one of them. We've lost touch. We used to be much better friends. We've lost touch. That's probably my fault. But he is having a really rough time, and I know this community is very helpful. You've helped a lot of different people, and if you have a couple bucks to send his way, I think every little bit, like Whip says, even $1 will help. You know, thank you for that too. I just, so many times I wish, you know, I don't get billionaires. I don't get a little bit of a rant. How about just a quick little rant? How can somebody be a billionaire and not just help out humanity? How can you not? How can you not? How can you have all of that money, more than you could ever imagine doing anything with, right? And you're not out there helping everybody that you possibly can. Yes, there's scammers that come out of the woodwork like that, right? You got to be smart about it. But I mean, go to the grocery store on a Thursday and pick a line and buy all the groceries for every person in that line. You know, do things like that. I don't know how you don't do that. I mean, that's what I would do. I would spend every day. If I was a billionaire, I would spend every day. I wouldn't be giving it to charities. I mean, I would, but my day-to-day life would be going places and helping people. How could you not? I don't understand billionaires. It's almost immoral to not. I get it. It's their money. They do whatever they want with it. But how could you not? How could you not? How could you not go help the people that need help? And face to face. I mean, imagine all the lives that you could change. Every single day, you make it a goal to help 20 people, 50 people, whatever it is. And yeah, that's a small thing, right? There's a bigger picture, and you could really do a lot more and help people on a wider scale. But just even that, just that, pick 100 people a day and just go help them and change those 100 people's lives. And every day you change 100 people's lives. Just, you know. And yeah, I get it. That's thinking small, because you could do a lot more. You could educate. You could educate people. You could pay for healthcare. You could do so much. But I mean, at the very least, Crown Tail Half Moon is actually a a beta in a trench coat. Sorority. Why could I say that? Hi, Bex. I expect that coming in. I need to get some of my hands on those African dwarf frogs. I need some of those little guys in my life. I love them. They are so cool. And I really want to get, you know, like the vampire crabs and things like that. But I like fully aquatic stuff. Okay. If your wood lasts longer than 5 years, please contact a doctor. Oh, there's a whole bunch of green and stuff there. Pulsatera. It's a tankard. Oh, okay. Rico loves unsolicited advice. It's a favorite thing to receive. Yeah, and I mentioned to people that that said something. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate unsolicited advice. It's one of my pet peeves. I love the Kylo. The other one is a very strong porter. This is really good, Whip. I love this. This is really good. I'm enjoying this. And there's Todd. Todd, I saw you over at Vibes. I didn't chat, but I was over there watching. And I saw you there, I think, last week, too. Are you a regular co-host of Vibes? That's very cool. I love seeing you up there, Todd. Whip's first name is Whiplash. Sorry, I left the secret. You heard it here. None of Rico's holes are barred. That was the joke. A kilo is approximately 2.2 pounds. A kilo? It's not a kilo. It's a kilo. Let's go see what Paul sent us. I got to get out of this. Let's go see what Paul sent us. A tankard. Uh, if you want stickers, I see a bunch of emails for people that want stickers. I don't know when I'll send them, and I don't want to promise, but I do have stickers. Actually, look, this is the bag I took to the Keystone Clash. I still have a bunch of razors and my bag of stickers. My daughter made these. I took these to the Clash. So that was going to be the only place you could get them, but I do have quite a few of them left. So I will send them out. Oh, that's not my sticker. I forgot I put the other stickers from people I got in there as well. That one doesn't look too good. Oh, I also got this. From Larry D. And look, it's got his sticker on there. He put his stickers on the hot sauce. Damn. Maybe I don't have any stickers. Maybe I lied. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Keystone Clash 2023. I think my daughter did a good job on it, right? She did it's a good die cut. She did a good job. All the stuff she makes is pretty cool. All the stuff she makes. But I do have quite a few of them left, so I might as well give them out. There's more hot sauce in here. There's more stickers too. Let's see who else I had. Oh, I had a few Eric Wyrocks. I got the very cool Jenna P one. That's fabulous. Ooh, sparkles. I got the I got the magnet, Wet the Fish magnet. Suda McGill. Stephen P, not nearly as fantabulous and upside down. More hot sauce. I got a shit ton of hot sauce. Depths Unknown. I think Jason has a very, very cool sticker. I love it. It's very retro to me. Very cool. That's from Depths Unknown, Jason. Let's see. Then those are all mine. Oh, there's a couple more here. Let's see. What else? Larry D, my buddy Larry. That's me. That's Eric Wyrock. That's Larry. Oh, and LaToya. Land O'Lakes. That's a cool one too. Lake to Land. Land O'Lakes. Land O'Lakes. Lake to Land. LaToya. God, I suck with names. Oh, we were looking, see how distracted I get? Oh, you said it's a tankard. It's a tankard, you said. That's not a tankard, that's a tank. We'll still look at it. We'll still look at it. Even though I was looking forward to seeing a tankard, but instead we get a tank. See, that's beautiful. That's a nice looking tank right there. Good job, man. Look at that. That is a nice looking tank. You did a good job on that. The different types of stones. Yeah, that is good job, Paul. Good job. But I'm still, now you need to send me a photo, you need to send me a picture of a tankard. Because you said in the chat that it was a tankard. So I thought we were getting like, you know, like getting to see some kind of stein or something that you have your whiskey out of. You probably drink whiskey out of a little glass, right? Little whiskey glass. I'm so disappointed. They call it Kylo because they can. You know how it is with these craft breweries and their wackadoo names. I thought it meant something. I thought I just crossed some line of respect and was crying just a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, Zenny. Victor Coco said, wow, late night with Rico Stan. What time is it? 10:30. Wow. Wow. I should probably end pretty soon. Is anybody else going? I mean, Ed usually goes, because Skipper goes like 10:30 to 11, but nobody else is going. So, okay. Now I need some pizza in my life. Ooh, I'm always up for some pizza. Don't know why you shared all of that, but I think you have to drink at least one beer while streaming from now on. Good rule there. I think you found it. Drink a beer and stream. Stop farting on it. Lady Rorschach said, I found an awesome recipe for pepperoni pizza pastries. I did not see, it looked like it said pasties. Made with phyllo. Oh, that sounds good. Made them this weekend. That sounds nice. One beer, a glass of wine during my stream. It helps. Sketty Nona. Hi, Sketty. Any interest in Solomon Clivia? Clivia? I don't know what that is. See, I'm not afeared. Let's look and see what that is. Ooh, it looks a little bit like a flowering yucca. No, that's not a yucca. That doesn't look anything like a yucca. Let's look. Let's find some images of it. This is the part that I saw originally. Oh, damn it. Well, that is a very cool plant. I've never had one before. I don't think I've ever seen it. The variegatus one is cool. Hold on, let me find a good picture here and I'll share what Sketty was talking about. Sketters. I like to call her Sketters. There we go. That's a great picture. Hold on. I don't know if this is the right one. It is a Clivia. Clivia? Clivia? Clivia, Clivia? That's a very cool plant. And it reminds me of something else. What does it remind me of? The flowering especially. I mean, it looks... That is very cool. I love how it comes out of the... it almost looks like a book. And the flower is the bookmark. It's a very cool plant, Sketters. Okay, hold on. I gotta click this right way. Should probably close some of these windows. Okay. Okay. Whip says I have to pee so bad. That is all. There's Victor Coco says, enjoy the cool fall weather. It is currently 39 degrees, and you know what? I'm going to open up the window. Just a little. Just a little, because it's only 70 in here. Feels warm. 19 months, yeehaw and stuff. Yeah, we are definitely closing in on like 2 years. End of the year, right? End of the year, we'll have 2 years in, which to me is amazing. It's amazing. It doesn't feel like 2 years. It feels like it was just yesterday. Steven's right there with me too. Lefty's right there with me too. Or I'm right there with them either way. And Big Steve gave 5 memberships. Dude, thank you so much. The membership thing is so cool, and I appreciate that so much. My memberships got down to the lowest they've ever been. Since I started, they got to the lowest. And it was because I didn't do anything. I wasn't streaming. You know, the entire month of October, I was sick, and I didn't stream hardly at all. I don't think I streamed until like the very last week of October. So Victor, John, First Class Fish, Fish Dreams, Robert. Oh, that's all. Yeah, those guys all got from Big Steve. Thank you, dude. Pick of the new setup. 18-inch low profile wide tires, no studs. Gotcha. Okay. Got the shirt. Nice shirt. Can't wait to wear it on Christmas and confuse the relatives. Thanks. See, Disco Stu gets it. You get it, Stu. I didn't want any text on my shirt for specifically that reason. I think that it's a great conversation starter, right? Because people are going to look at it and go, it's not Jesus. Jesus never wore glasses. Although people have told me that somebody said something about it being Jesus, and they pointed the same thing out. He's got glasses on. Jerry Garcia, you know, is the obvious one. But I think it's a great conversation starter because it's just this weird looking hairy fat guy, and that's it. There's no text, there's nothing, so nobody knows what the hell it really is. So many people wear the shirt and they go, they get comments from people that go, what the hell is that? And that's perfect. That's what I get in real life. What the hell is that? You know? I need some training on the featured channels things. Oh yeah. Oh, they're just at the bottom. So here, let's I'll show you real quick. If you just go into your settings, you can have the channels that you like. Here. So I've got down here at the bottom, I got Fish Room Fever, had them there forever. My buddy Ed. The Aquatic Morning Show I still have there. I'll probably leave that there forever, even if Jess never comes back. I miss the hell out of Jess, and even though I haven't told her so, I do. My buddy Stephen P, Mr. Kenny, and Mike's Aquatics and Things. Grumpy Mike. And is there another one? Oh yeah, and Dan's Fish. Now, I haven't changed that in forever. There's a lot of people that definitely could put, and you could put more there. But when I started, these were the channels that meant a lot to me, and now there's so many more that could be put there as well. But these were the channels that I watched the most when I first started, and you know, really enjoyed. These people always will always be down there forever, unless like Steven does something to make me mad, and then I'll switch it out for Janice. But the rest of those will stay there all the time. So those are just your friends. You can go into your settings and set that. Yeah, okay. There's Mark Strilson. What's up, Mark? What's up? There's a lot of stuff you can do with the setup. You know what? Let's go back to that real quick, because I think a lot of people miss out. This is the important area up here. You know, your upcoming live streams. It's pretty important, I think, to put that there. A lot of people forget to do that. They don't have that. So you go to their channel, and now granted, we have other tools now today that help us, you know, fishfam.link, the Discord server, we have other tools to help us. But if it used to be you'd come to the page and you couldn't tell if they were even live because it wasn't listed there. Members only videos, which I've hardly done any of. And then this automatically populates with the most popular videos, the ones most watched, which you can see my regular videos don't really. This one has done well, but nothing else. I think this one's only done well because there's the girl doing the monkey punch on for the thumbnail. That was when I was messing around with thumbnails. And then the focus ons, just I change these out from time to time to put different focus ons there to split them up from time to time. So there's always different ones that people see from the playlist. And then I've made other playlists, doggies. But the default settings that they have for your channel, I don't think are too great. And I think you should go into it, go into your settings and change how stuff is. But the live streams are still important to have up there, I think. There's Mark. Said good evening, just dropping in to say hi. There's some exceptions, but most of the millionaires, billionaires are self-ashful. Yeah. Oh. Scrolling up, and I still need to catch up. There we go. Okay, I always say that the people with nothing or near nothing give the most, and those with everything give nothing. Yeah, and it's not entirely true. I mean, a lot of those people do a lot. They do. Not all of them. Some of them don't do anything. Some of them just take more and more and more. But some of them do stuff. You know, some of them give a lot to charity or do different things around the world. But I think you're right, Lady Rorschach. Even in our community, oftentimes you see that that people that are struggling to put stuff together to pay their bills are the ones that are, helping out the most. Even our community, some do, but never talk about it. Yeah, that's the best, right? Tomatillo, what's up? All right, scrolling down, getting past all of that. Chris Aquazone, hello. The Kylo Ren SNL clips are hilarious. Disco Stu says the ones where he undercover boss or something like that. Those ones are really good. Oh, Todd said yes. I'm one of Vibe's Thursday night co-host. Mariah was his original co-host. I joined after the clash. It's a fun time. Very cool. Love to see that, Todd. Love to see that. Love to see you up there every week with Vibes. Okay, scrolling down. I love how Rico was reading these stickers like they're Pokemon cards. Got to collect them all. I have had Vegemite. Who sent me the Vegemite? I think it was Killer Kitty. Am I wrong? I can't remember who sent me the Vegemite now. I have had Vegemite, but it was Vegemite with cream cheese, which really, really cuts that flavor, and I really enjoyed it. Craig's Catfish Cave, do you have my sticker? I don't believe I do. You know what? I don't do anything with the stickers I get. They go into a box. I need to do something, so I haven't asked for any stickers from anybody because I don't do anything with them. It's a waste for you to send them to me right now. Witchetty Grub. Yeah, those ones scare me. That's those ones scare me. The Witchetty Grubs. Because they look like nature's Twinkie. They've got a cream filling, and that's the part that gets to me. Yeah, if you don't know what those are, go look those up. Those look rough. So far, I've had a couple of things that were barf-ish, but nothing super, super bad. Whiskey in the Jarro. Which version? Whip. That is a great one. That's a great, I love Whiskey in the Jarro. Feeding the Snapper. It sounds like a euphemism. I got to keep scrolling. I got to catch up. LaBelle. I'll check back later and see if it's still going. Hopefully I'm not, but who knows. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The Solomon blooms yellow. Nice. Chlamydia. Reminds me of amaryllis. Those are cool. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking about. Windows making, I like Clivia. Clivia? Is it Clivia? Clive? Like Clive? Or Clivia? Olivia? Clivia. Clivia. Clive. Because it thrives on neglect. Then I would be good with it then. Got a few Clivia. One has a variegated. Yeah, I saw a picture of the variegated one. That's a nice looking one. Rico Shirts looks too much like my father-in-law. My Jesus wears contact lenses. That's funny. Oh, Pile is going? Wait, it jumped on me again. Is Mark going tonight? Is he going now? I don't see anybody going yet. I don't know who said that because it jumped on me right. Okay, there's Paul's comment. Sketty Nona said that. After Rico, please jump over to Pile Aquatics. What time is he going, Sketty? Google says Clivia is an amaryllis. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. And thank you, Geek Boy, for dropping the link. What time is Mac or is Mark going? I just clicked it. There it goes. Is he going to go in 10 minutes? Okay, there's a good example. No offense to Mark, but on his homepage, you can't see his current live. But at least you can see it when you go to his live. He's already going. Okay, we're going to stop in 10 minutes then. We'll stop at 11, and Mark is going. So, yeah, Mark always has good stuff. So we'll stop here in another few minutes. We'll stop right at 11 o'clock and go over and hang out with Mark. Lady Bex is going to bed. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Hope you guys had a good day. Hope tomorrow's a good day too, since you guys have a couple days in a row off. Okay, I got to scroll to the bottom here as soon as I can. Geek Boy says, I don't know what to do with the stickers either. Yeah, a lot of people have put together some good ones. Put together poster boards or different things with all the stickers on it. Yeah, Mark's currently live. Yep. And again, we started at 9:30. Oh, it must have been 10:30 my time, because I don't think he's been going for all that time. Yeah, but we'll stop at 11 o'clock. We'll make it an even. Bunny Viper, hi Ivy. I dropped a heap of memberships. I had to too, and I feel bad because, especially now, a year ago there was only a handful of us that were monetized. And now there's, most people are monetized, right? And maybe not with ads, but memberships and super chats. And it was a little bit easier back then. Just wasn't as many, right? And now there's so many people that have the super chats and the members, and a lot of those people are members here, and I am not members on their channel because I just can't afford it. I can't. I don't, it's difficult. I hate that part of it, but I can't. I just can't. So what I do is I have one of my memberships that every month I rotate it through another channel so I can hit each of those different channels at different times. And I know a lot of you guys in the community also do like what Steve did tonight, and what who else did that too? I'm sorry, I forgot. Is at the beginning, but also like Alexander Engelhardt always does, where you're buying gifted memberships. So that helps out a lot too, but there's just so many more people. So when I do get super chats these days, and when I do get memberships, I appreciate the hell out of them, because they are few and far between now, because there are so many people that you have to choose from, right? Which makes sense. You're gonna join memberships and stuff on the channels that you enjoy the most, which 100% makes sense to me. I just wish I could afford to hit every one of them. That's all. That's a good way to do it, Sketters. I have my stickers in a book like Pokemon cards. See, somebody else did that too. They did a book of them. I need to do something, because no, you can't see. There's a drawer right here. Remember Lav? Love her. I love that woman. There's comic books. There's Atomic Robo Pins, my favorite comic book. I thought there was a bunch of stickers in here. That's why I opened it. And now I'm seeing all kinds of other stuff, like a sword letter opener. And a very old cell phone. Jesus. Anyways. We turned all of our stickers into magnets. Yeah, Ed did that too. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. Dee Dee said in the beginning, I set a budget cap on memberships, kind of passed it, as so many have now included memberships, going to be reworking them soon. Yeah. And that's why, again, my memberships were the lowest ever, because there's so many channels to choose from now, and people only have so much money, right? A year ago, there wasn't near as many. There was probably half as many channels that had memberships. So it was a lot easier for people. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. It's a bad thing for me. Selfishly, that's a bad thing for me. But it's not for the community, right? It's not for the community. It's still a good thing. Old cell phone with an old and sticky rag stuck to it. Actually, it was my Santa Claus thing, and it's got Velcro on the back of it, because I have a wall of cell phones, and there's still more cell phones up there. I used to have a cell phone farm that made me money. They would watch, the cell phones would watch ads all day long, and I was making a few $100s a month from it back in the day. So I have a poster board that's in the corner right here behind, because I'm looking into the corner of my room. And there's a poster board there that has strips of Velcro, and it still has probably a dozen cell phones on it, but this was one of them that was on it. So yeah, it was my Santa Claus glove. How do you turn them into magnets? That sounds intriguing. Yeah, it's pretty easy. There you go. Sheet magnets, X-Acto knife. So you just cut around the sticker and yeah, put it right on there. Ed does that. Ed's got some stuff about that. Okay, I think we're close enough. Again, Whip, thank you very much. This was really good. Really enjoyed this. This is a good beer. And I've got the other one we'll try Saturday night. I still got some other stuff too. It's in that box right there. Right there. It's in that box right there. I still have some stuff from Whip and other people. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. Please forget the fact I told you I met my wife when she was underage. And have a good night. Go over to Piles. Yeah, go over and hang out with Mark. I guarantee you'll like it.